Hello Tenno, it's me, Amadeus. Quite often I get asked about relics and where to find them, so I made this video and hopefully it answers all the possible questions you might have about relics. Quick warning, there will be minor spoilers. Where do I get relics? The easy answer is usually anywhere in the void, but that's not necessarily the best spot to find each type of relic. Some relics are vaulted and won't show up in missions at all. Some relics are unvaulted and only show up in some missions. Some relics can be bought from Baro Ki'Teer, who shows up every fortnight. There are so many different activities in Warframe that award relics, it would take forever for me to list every single one. So to make things nice and easy, I'll just show you how to check what relic you want for the prime you're after, and then I'll show you all the best spots for collecting relics. Up the front of your Orbiter compartment, you'll find your codex. Under the Relics and Arcane section, you'll be able to search specific relics or primes. For example, I need another Nezha Prime Neuroptics to sell a full set. But what's this? This one's vaulted, so I won't be able to find it anywhere. But this one has the normal list of locations. It's a Neo relic, it's in the normal relic drop table. That's all I need to know for now. There's 4 relic eras for primes: Lith, Meso, Neo, and Axii. Let's start with where to find Lith. As I mentioned earlier, the Void is the easy answer because it's a guaranteed relic from any mission. Hepat in the Void is a mission that can be done in under a minute and gives a Lith every time. But in case you don't have access to the Void just yet, I'll show you a couple more spots. Everest on Earth is an excavation mission that will commonly drop Lith on B and C rotations. Olympus on Mars is a disruption mission that gives guaranteed Lith on A and B rotations. Nothing will be as fast as Hepat, but if you're just starting out and want to farm prime parts to trade for plat, you're going to need a good spot to get some relics. On to Meso. Akko, another capture mission, will give you a Meso half the time, Neo for the other half, but we're not up to that yet. But if you need both, then Akko is perfect. Io on Jupiter will award Meso on the A rotation, definitely something you want a friend to help with. Good damage frame and a speed nova will make this a decent alternative to Akko if you only want Meso. My favourite spot for Meso farming is back on Olympus Mars. This is the spot I mentioned for Lith, A and B rotations, but C rotation is a guaranteed Meso. Now Neo, and we're back to Akko in the Void. This one is good if you want Meso as well. Like I mentioned before, about half the relics you get from here will be Neo, the other half are Meso. Another disruption, on Uranus. The A rotation is going to be a guaranteed Meso, but B is all Neo. C rotation is still fine, but you're going to have a chance at a universal medallion. Almost the same thing for Kappa, Sedna. A rotation is Meso, but B is a guaranteed Neo. C is Axii, but this is also where you find Gauss parts. Xeni on Eris. A rotation is a decent chance for Neo, but if you're up to the Void, then Mithra is a guaranteed Neo on A and B rotations. A far better choice if you're doing interception for Neos. Axii era, Apollo Lure. I feel like I probably don't even need to say this one with how ubiquitous it is. Moon Disruption is the top pick for anyone going after Axii. B rotation is a guaranteed Axii. C rotation has Lure lenses and universal medallions thrown into the mix. Apart from Lure, your best shot at Axii will be back on Xeni Eris, place I mentioned for Neos. B and C rotations are guaranteed Axii. Maybe you're looking specifically for relics that are unvaulted. Your absolute best chance of getting these will be from bounties on Cetus, Fortuna, or in the Necrolisk. But they can be found in relic packs from syndicates and even traded for steel essence from Teshin. The relics are also found in void missions, but bounties will still yield more unvaulted relics. Anything I missed will be in the wiki or the codex and may change over time. Remember, almost any endless mission will reward relics, so you don't have to struggle on a mission type you don't like just for relics. Some missions are good for multiple types of rewards like Endo. Railjack Void Storms will give huge amounts of credits and potentially Endo with your relics. Isolation Vaults might be a good way to try and get all your mech parts while farming for relics too. Hopefully that helps. Good luck, Tenno.